live right now on OG Baby Playboy's channel, man. Me and my homeboy Mark Mike, we grew up in Golden Days weekend, so we're gonna take y'all on a deep end. Introduce yourself if you please. If you want to, let the people know what's going on. Which I told you,
Well, my name is Mark Johnson, and people call me Maestro. You know, um, because I'm deeply into music. Music is my thing. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, like you said, man, we grew up on that deep end. Hey, you know, it's garden days, and then it's deep end niggas, and we deep end niggas. We ain't garden day niggas. We totally different. Deep end was it was a place of all by itself. I mean, it was totally different from the rest of the neighborhood. That's how I took it. That's how I grew up on it. I
yeah,
grew up on it as it was totally different as any other block in that neighborhood, man. We did our own thing down there. We was our own little section of the neighborhood. I mean, we did everything together down there. It
yeah.
was yeah, we did. We did everything together down there, man.
Go to the OG Baby Playboy YouTube channel and check it out. OG Baby Playboy. Yeah, and yeah, the deep end is it's the 16th in Cold Train.
Yeah,
That's where it's at. I stay right there on the corner. He stayed down the street. Him and Reggie and Javon, Toya, rest in peace, Javon and Toya. And we had a good thing. Well, we learned to ride bikes. We learned to cut grass, play ball on the streets, and on our corner, down on our end of the block is where everybody hung out at because it was like the end, and you got to, and we were down at the wine tree,
yep.
the wine tree.
The legendary wine tree.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody came down that end to hang out, kick it, but other streets was plentiful as well. It was a whole community, young, black, old people. Garden Days was full, and like I was just said earlier on my channel, my home private was wasn't no many other braces around there. We just had a black people, addicts.
Yep. That's it.
We had Bucks wine. Our street was the we played football. Trace football from one end to the wine tree,
Man.
half a mile.
Yeah. With no problem.
Yeah, we did that. We stayed in, like I said, down the street, go over each other out, play a talk school together, from elementary to junior high to high. I didn't get to stay in high school too long, but hey, I went to the ninth grade at least. Got
Right.
but it's what we want to talk because the same corner and block still exists, but the kids don't even see and know what all they got at disposal. It's a world of fun. Right
Yeah.
where when it would rain, they gonna puddle water off of cars splash with it and say stuff would be in there, little frogs and tadpoles on
Yeah. Yep.
the water down the hill on cardboard, get ice and snow. Shut the world down today. We wouldn't shut the world deep end down. We kids, we make a slave down
Yeah. Yeah. Figure out a way how to play with it.
there. Hell of experience growing up right there.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, man. Man. Oh man, I wouldn't change nothing how I grew up, man. Wouldn't change none of that.
So not at all. And and it was a pleasure, man. They loved each other. My family, he was, I say, in one of my interviews, had a father, household, mother, sister, and brother. Your sister the other day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace, Othello Johnson, man. Most definitely, man. Yeah, and his sister, my brother went to
Yeah.
close.
she was in love with Kenneth too, boy. Oh boy. Oh, she loved that nigga. Oh, every time he walk down the street, have his shirt off, she just be all up in the door. Like, man,
He
go sit your ass down.
won the world back in them days.
Yeah, he walked down the street with his shirt off, and she just all in the dough. Man, go sit down somewhere. Shit.
Man, man, some of the stories like we was talking about the bus. Remember
Yeah,
this bus?
yeah.
Mm. I ain't talking about the school bus. Ride on it.
You talking about screw dope?
Sitting behind the center.
Yeah, yeah. We ain't talking about the school bus. We wasn't riding the school on this bus.
Yeah, it was actually what, a mobile school bus.
Oh shit.
We
Yeah,
had behind our called the Big Red, Big Dipper. We had names for these places. We go hang out, ride, and they go lead you into a big field, open field. It's the Canadian River run behind it.
yep,
It was a hell of a place. Garden Days, Garden Oaks, Garden Days. Remember the softball team Warriors? We
yep,
had, you know, yeah, man.
hmm yep. Yeah, I remember that shit. I remember going up to the park, to the swimming park when they had the swimming pool up there. I couldn't swim, so I did never get in that motherfucker.
I, I,
I,
that's
I would I would go up there, but I didn't get in it because I couldn't swim.
yeah. They had ping pong tables for us, food, recreation, and they took it from us as we got.
Mhm.
That's the cold part. That's the cold part about it. They took the recreation from us. When Chicken, rest in peace, up there and broke his neck, but that ain't how he died.
No.
Jumped in that thing off the dashboard, bow, broke it,
Yeah.
and it's crazy. But he didn't die. He's an older man. He's my brother's them age and everything.
Yeah.
He lived many more years after that.
Yeah.
It's them stories, hints, and them scenarios, and man, growing up in Garden Days, it was something, man. Like I say, the deep end,
Deep in.
they're still alive and kicking.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Numerous,
yeah.
but they
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Still,
We still get together and have good times down there.
yeah, most
Yeah.
definitely. And we got old people that been there for they. A lot of remember Miss Johnson, not Lady y'all, but the other one, Reggie,
Yeah.
Mister man, Mister. He
Yep.
passed away. Mrs. Johnson, she want you coming in the yard. They crazy.
Yeah. You throw the ball in her yard, you might as well leave it over there.
Yeah, yeah, man. They damn near shoot you for going. At man, can't
Yeah.
wait to. Uh, and family members stay and have the best life coming up.
Yep.
Rick Rose, rest in peace, and Fred K. All them come up and
Man.
visit Louis,
Yeah.
Sabrina, when they had a flock of pretty women and they family and hang out with them. But wait for that. That was
Every weekend. Every weekend. Like, ooh, I'm going across the street.
we can't talk about the deep end without giving shout out to the homeboy off the stone. Yeah.
Exactly.
First cowboy win.
First cowboy had horses in his backyard.
Yeah.
Live horses in his backyard.
He grew up to win the record and win a belt. The
Yeah.
youngest first black person to win whatever belt it was.
Yeah.
Now he was right cowboy. I was out popping people when he was so you know he died real young. And today
Yeah.
he's world champion in some cowboy arena.
Oh
He
yeah.
out check him up and look him out. Arthur Stoner. He
Yeah.
trained in the backyard. We had a burro tied to a tree with two strings, and we'll pull them in. Wah, 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 around. So, like I said, I was a cowboy before I was a crip. and, and we learned right there. If we could have took off, we could have been right there with him in that big world of cowboy and that was
Right.
rodeo like. Yeah.
Yeah.
He took it from there, from Garden Days, from the deep end. That's
Yeah.
where he learned it. That's where he started. He took it one,
Yep.
one, one
Yeah.
with her. How old was he? Or something?
Um,
19.
Yeah. He
I don't
was young,
that
man.
I don't think he was no older than 19.
Nah, he wasn't. He was 20 at the most.
Yeah, that's what I say at the most, because
The most.
I was in prison. He died way before. So,
Yeah. So
he like 17, 18, man, at the most, because he ain't
yeah.
one a year and a half older. Yeah,
Right. Yeah. You're right.
yeah,
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So he was young.
yeah, he was young when he took the world.
Yeah.
Deep
He was
in is
young.
producing some good champions. For
But he,
real.
hey, he did the shit bareback. He didn't use a saddle.
That, that's what I. That's what he won that belt and the champion.
Yeah, he did
That
that shit bareback.
on
That was
that
the
bird.
shit.
All we had was to hold on that little string. He learned it well. That bird, man, that bird threw me up so high one day. Then we had to mat up under it. Bam, he fall off. I wasn't no mat. He fall real.
Yeah, man.
It was a hell of a thing going up down there, man. But our whole street was infested drunks, 'cause that's where they get drunk, walk around like dead man. All my Thomas, John Jefferson, rest in peace, and Lee Vertis, Gregory, whoever. Man, it was just full of them walking up down. Everybody get drunk and have a good time living life, man.
Yep.
Life.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm saying, man, I wouldn't change none of it. I
Oh,
wouldn't change none of it, man. I had good times, man.
yes,
Growing up, man. Damn, good times, man.
real good times, man. That's back when we had the garden in the back of my house. Side on the side is where we played ball. My yard was so big, I hate cutting that big old backyard. Yeah, it was the biggest yard in the neighborhood, man.
Yeah, I remember you complaining about it all the time, but I'm gonna cut the yard today.
It's
Yep, you better start, there, because it's gonna get hot.
real. And I at it now, I'm like, man, that yard wasn't nothing. How did this look so big back then? Other people can relate to that. The things we do, the houses we over there, we going. I'm like, this house look so much bigger when we were so much little.
Yeah, yep,
Uh-huh.
yeah, yeah.
And a family member down the street, like Mrs. Slaughter, Mrs. Bowie, your mother, Miss John, my mother, everybody know each other, and it was no type of animosity, no label,
No,
none of that type of stuff. None of that stuff existed over there from street from 16 all the way up to 20.
yeah,
I don't ever, and we'll get into it. We have fights with each other, and then it's
oh
over.
yeah,
And it ain't no gonna bring a gun to hurt you. Win or lose, like remember they brought boxing gloves down under the wine.
yeah, yeah. With these gloves on, y'all want to get down?
Yeah, man. My first
Yeah,
person ever being knocked out was I think it was Gordon when Skeet knocked him out. From the bow, he knocked him bam. I said, damn, he knocked him out. That was my first time seeing somebody get knocked out cold.
oh man,
That was a good time. I had to fight in my gloves. I put him up in the gloves. I was happy. I was, oh yeah, I got voted. And there was so many stories, man. There's so many stories about the end, man.
man,
Way before the streets got rough.
yeah,
like, like even still in the T Rim days from the church. And we had we had like 9 churches in our neighborhood.
oh man, there's a church on every block, damn
And
there.
like every church, man. It's the church, boy. A million churches. Mm-mm-mm. That's one thing Oklahoma City got. A lot of churches. A
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
churches
A lot of churches, a lot of liquor stores,
on every corner. But
man.
not a lot of stores, not a lot of stuff that
Right. Yeah,
drunk.
they
Go,
now they getting rid of all the shit that we need, man.
yeah,
To grocery stores and getting rid of that. And, I mean, man, it's just East Side is crazy now, man. It ain't nothing like it used to be.
no, sorry, but nothing at all.
Mm.
When Redbud,
Right.
Redbuds can get our groceries, man. Russell's,
Yeah.
Beauty Supply,
Yeah,
Lemons, there.
all that.
The radio station right there in our neighborhood, the only black radio station,
Yeah, KAZ.
KAEZ, man. Where they have giveaways, records. I got the Midnight Star record. Might
Yeah,
not 45s was out there.
45. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's where Jammin' J. Lamont came from. The people
Right.
don't
Boy,
that I know people don't know that.
have you the big movie theater, drive-in theater. Oh,
Drive-in theater, right there
God,
across, right there.
Bruce Lee movie. Watch Bruce Lee kick ass and go in there. Man, we used to sneak in the trunk. We go drive through, just get we drive through and you get out. You wouldn't get out, man. I was in prison. People don't know that's been my dream. I said when I went to prison, I'm a sky view, remodel it, knock the little microphone that when you listen to have them go it on the ground, and we have concerts. The area was so big where you can just have an outdoor movie time, raise them up. But by the time I got out of prison, a church then bought it. So they
Yeah,
got it in a church now. And the back of all that has been my dream. Like my whole dream, build my neighborhood up and give us live entertainment. Look forward to. That before all this tech existed, I was dreaming before it ever tech cars. We the last neighborhood on the east side of Oklahoma.
oh yeah, yeah,
Right. Leave us, you go to the country. That's why we have city, have country. Yeah.
right.
Like I say, Mr. Jack's farm next door to me. I lived on a farm. You got to drive that dirt road to go to the gate. And what do you have over there? Everything.
Everything: goats, chickens, horses, cows, all kind of shit.
All right. Probably know. I used to be scared to go in there.
Yeah, he had it all over there. Sometimes the motherfuckers would get out and be walking down the street.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
A big one. I want to buy when I got in, I seen somebody say they tell his son, I'm thinking all gigantic apartment complex, all that land, all that field, all that is. That's a big space that still laying doormat to this day.
yeah,
Do something with. Hmm. So they supposed to be buying coal train city, making it run through. Come on, talk to us, buy us out, and make that street run through. Come on, drop 100 fans, people. We'll let y'all have it. Oklahoma,
man.
straight up Oklahoma.
They've been talking about that for a long time. I don't know, but then them white boys put that water park back there.
Exactly.
So I don't know unless they buy them out too.
Yeah, but the street they can make the street run through there, but they don't want people to ride through there. That's what it all be about. That's when they killed. They was
Right.
talking about then when all this came about with the neighborhood. They don't want nobody riding down. That's like the other day. Not last time I was in the city, whatever. Cars kept coming. I'm sitting over there with LeBron and them. All this traffic coming from? They must have 23rd to where they had to. All them white people riding through there looking crazy, like, dang. I'm like, back in the day, they would have had a heart attack. See,
Yeah,
sitting out there on that block,
yeah,
post, just hustling, man, paying sag, great.
yeah. They wouldn't know what to do with that shit.
Boy, they would have been like, oh, no, again. Yeah, the
Yeah,
cat.
they used to lock their doors when they came down through there on accident anyway.
Boy, that, oh, you're screwed. It took me a while. I'm like, what? I heard click all the time. It'd be a loud click. It was me clicking. It wasn't automatics. It was
Yeah, they
oh,
slapping them
the
closed.
door. Get
Yeah,
on out
they slapping their doors closed.
of here. I remember the first loss I took. I was selling some work to a dude, man. He came. It was cold as a mug, man. I'm out there down on the end. Dude come by. I served him some work. He got it. Got it cold. I got out the car. I left the money in my gloves on the seat. I ain't never smoked. He drove off. I was mad no more. I say, man, this man had beat me for my work in my gloves. I'm not clothes in the snow. Fuck the money.
For your work and your clothes.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fucked
why
up.
so tough. Deep End, the Wine Tree was one of my first spots I opened. Shop was at the Deep End. I mean, at the Wine Tree, man. Sucker, man, I'm telling you, people don't know a rock for a rock. That's what they got eight balls. Man, I sold that stuff $2,000, over $2,000 less than 5 minutes.
Man.
Climbed up. When I touched strip, and I said, "Oh man, I didn't clock not 80,
Yeah.
2,500, $3,000 rock for rock just like that. That's 5 minutes. That was a record to me. I don't know nobody beat that, and that's how rolling it was. Big Chill had his spot rolling down next to the buoys in the deep end.
Yeah.
He had
Yeah.
I was short stopping him. Short stopping him. Started making him move. Short stopping him. Customers. He was too had it jumping until they had to kill somebody over there. Got killed trying to rob
Yeah. Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Rob and no people. God knows they're getting away with it, man. We're gonna gun you down. For food. For
Yeah.
mm,
That motherfucker came outside shooting and shit. Shit. Because one of the bullets ricocheted off our house.
yeah. Yeah, them magnificent days.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's where they all need to buy garden block is tell you story deep in life and this and that. Man, it ain't too much detailed and about the happy glory about it. You gotta read it to find out what it is, man. But it's so many millions of stories, not just from us, but on like Chop on that bike. If you seen this hill and you see a guy riding down that whatever they call them skating, and they be doing that exhibition, whatever. He was already doing. He
Yeah.
was he's cold with it.
And,
Cold with
and he was doing it on one of them old skateboards. Not one of these new motherfuckers they got shocks on and shit.
just a wood with four wheels on it that barely got the ball bearings
Yeah. Those shit.
on that bike. Do you remember Bobby?
Yeah.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Oh, he lived in a nursing home up the street from the cross street from
Yeah.
the Bobby.
Yeah. I remember.
Bobby. Hey Bobby, what kind of car? Bobby a name any car you point to.
Yeah.
70
Yeah. And tell you what kind of motors in it and all kind of shit. Yeah.
old man.
Yeah.
Old good man. He died when I was in the I missed Bobby. And man, he passed away. He go to my grandma's house, stop everybody. He was in the nursing home up there. He wasn't old like that. Bobby at that time, Bobby could have been about 40 or maybe 50 at the least. I mean, at the
Yeah.
most, he wasn't
Yeah.
that old.
No, he wasn't old. No. He
Man,
just got screwed by his family. His family dropped him off up there and left.
uh-huh,
Fucked up, man. He told us the story and shit. I was like, damn, that's fucked up, man.
uh-huh. Smart man. Name
Yeah.
y'all. I ain't hearing what we saying though. It could be rap. What is that black car? Cause we didn't know all the cars back. A Lincoln Continental, 78, 62, 42, or 48, whatever. He know it, man. I don't know how he.
Yeah. Yeah, he would know it and tell you what kind of motors in it and when they made it, all kind of shit. Man, just keep it on and on and on. Yeah, he was a
That's,
smart guy. He was a cool little motherfucker. He was a cool motherfucker.
and that's how we treated the elderly in our neighborhood. They walk through the street and beat up problem.
Yeah,
But we
yeah,
embraced, learned from them,
yeah.
showed them
Stop
love.
and talk to him. Yeah, talk to him and let him talk. Let him teach. You know what I mean?
We didn't down him.
No.
We didn't. He was a hobo and bum because he walked the street every day. He just walked the streets. He want to be the nursing home. By me being in prison, I'd have walked the street if I had a chance to get out. But it's that's what it is, man. Man, Bobby. I don't know his, all I know is Bobby.
That's it. Yeah, I
That's,
don't know his last name either.
that's it, man.
Yep,
Good.
it's Bobby.
Don't tell
Yep.
me the neighborhood that we didn't know. He walked. Don't tell me like the candy store, Miss Helen.
Yeah.
We had candy stores back then because it wasn't no easy convenience stores to go to. 7-Eleven,
Oh,
Circle
yeah,
K, and all
yeah, we had to go to the candy lady.
around here. They had they sold candy to the local kids. I ain't never went to Brown to get cookies or candy from her. Candy, Miss Helen, Miss Johnson, Sputnik, them mamas were the ones I favored.
Yeah,
Mhm. Then in
yeah,
Garden Days, they had the Chandlers and other stores. Hmm. But why walk way up right here?
yeah.
Now,
You can just go up on 19th.
going around, we went to them stores, but hey, we had our local stores.
Yeah, shit, just go up on 19th, Miss Helen house. Get
Mm-hmm.
a cold ass pop and some 3 cent gum
And pickles.
and some
That's
pickles.
probably why I fell in pickles. Other than going to church, when me and Mad Dog and Skeet used to go, rest in peace, to the Prince Hall store and get hot pickles. They add to it. You make you burn water, burn. Eat them every Sunday. Sit in the car and eat them, man. While mom and them the church, we went to Sunday school. We didn't have to set all but fix
Yeah,
the car. We battery down. They tell us we had to learn to start the car up. We can't just let it roll all day with the music on. Growing up in them days, we lost a lot of money. Back what's the day? Day this is the week. We lost homie Al, rest in peace. We lost homie T Bone, Bone, rest. We lost my Uncle Strick, Bob Booker, rest in peace. We lost homie Gabriel, all in 1 week, y'all. All these people in the garden community, man. The
yep,
garden days, man.
yep,
And this is a sickening month for us.
yeah,
They will never be the same when it comes to thinking about him. I see posts on Facebook, people reminiscing about him. And that's true because he was a good people, man. King Gabriel, he gave my first pair of snakeskin boots. He was the hustler days. He had the sherm. He cooked the sherm up back in the
yeah,
70s. Waterman, had a trunk full of he was the hustler. Yeah, he was a great, good dude, man. He showed me some game life.
yeah.
Yeah. He been in at the penitentiary all his life.
Right.
I and when I was at James Crabtree, I seen him. I seen him when I came out after me. He went and came in there with like 70, 80 years. Yeah, back in, right out like '07 and got out. That was my last time seeing him personally,
Yeah,
physically. Because I went to the now I seen him on phones or whatever before he passed away. But yeah, hmm him and Uncle Eric. hmm
yep, yep,
Yeah, and their daddy had the black entrepreneur 23rd had the tar store on
yeah,
Gabriel's gas station.
yep. Right there on, yeah, on 23rd. Yeah,
hmm
right. Love Crescent Hills.
Somebody else go, but they had it from Garden Days.
Yeah,
Businessman, Mr. Gabriel, rest in peace.
yep.
Mm. Got a lot of young around now and great great grandkids. Yeah, good people. We good people. My mother there to be 104 years old.
I know, man.
Mm.
And she knew everybody.
Yeah.
She knew everybody by name. I was shocked. She was at when Lee died. She
Mm.
was she was at Lee's funeral. Now I hadn't seen your grandmother in years, man. I
Mm.
mean years. So we at the funeral. I walk outside. She's standing outside with your mama. So I walk up on her and she say, "Hey, Mark." Fuck me up.
Yeah.
That shit fucked me up. I'm like, you remember me? She's like, yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Real.
Damn. You remember me? Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Uh, something else, man. Then when they we got the in the late '90s, not bad. She just kept repeating things. I remember one day I never forget when she kept when you coming home. I said I probably got 2 3 minutes. She said, oh, dang, about that long. Asked me a couple later. the same exact holler. Oh, I don't know when I'm gonna make it that long. Asked me within this 15-minute conversation on penitentiary called it,
Yeah.
and she, oh, holler. I don't care what no one on this earth know. Say I didn't think. And that's true love. One none of that fake. The exact same tone, the exact same and hurt displayed through her crying out
Yeah.
3 times in a row. That
Yeah.
butt. I'm like, dang. And she, because I'm her baby boy. I'm the baby girl. I'm baby playboy. I'm the baby boy. They don't understand what baby mean.
Right.
I'm the family. I'm the baby boy. I'm the baby playboy to the street. I'm baby. I represent this stuff for real. So it messed me up. But I got to talk her birthday when she turned 104. Don't you know her voice wasn't the same? And she
Mm.
knew God.
Yeah.
Almost all her life. When I was born, she was something.
Yeah.
Bobby might have been older in his 50s or something like that. I don't know. But I know when I was 63 to be exact. So I knew, I knew it was time. She was tired. She didn't die of old, she died of old age, and she lived her whole life. That's why I couldn't be there
Right.
with her before. And her, it was gone. It was God talking. This is the last time you're gonna be able to talk to her.
Yeah.
She didn't even sound the same. Her voice changed, and when she died 2 weeks later, I think. So, and I'm glad to talk to her. That broke my heart because I want to see my grandmother once again
Right.
at visit, which is in the book. My land, Letter Princess Chanel. That's my last time grandmother because after so long I was at their arena. So when I left, guys, my grandmother would never get on the highway to come see me. I wasn't gonna ever even allow her to ride for hours and hours.
Right.
So I called her every Sunday before they went to church. And I don't know what she wanted. She couldn't go to church no more. You know, they didn't want to take her. She really was too old.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a hell of a time in my life. That's my pride in my grandma.
Yeah.
She the oldest I've ever known. And I don't think I'm meet nobody older than her. If I do, I want to meet her. Walk away. I don't want to meet you, sir, ma'am. I already got that title. So hey, now I hope I can still be healthy. Cause she rode, she rode the city bus to work.
Yeah.
Take her people way younger than her. She was like 95 or 6 or 7 when we forced her to stop working. And I had to talk to them and say, hey, grandma, you can't ride that bus no more. You can't ride the city bus no more, grandma. That ain't what them people 80 years old. You dang near 100. You
Yeah.
take them. That was her job. That's what she did for years, and that was it. She worked in that garden when she
Yeah.
was her name like garden, pulling leaves. I mean weeds out.
Yeah.
She did that, and like she got to have that because that's her therapy. She been doing it for over 60, 70 years. That's but she did that nothing going to weeds out. And these ain't even physical weeds. That ain't nothing. I see the stuff like man, if grandma was here, none of this wouldn't even happen. But regular wouldn't even care. But that's what she did. Mhm. Henrietta Meadows, for the record, y'all. Look it up.
Look it up.
Look it up.
Yep.
Hmm.
Look it up.
Yeah, man. And it's crazy, man. There's so many good people in Garden Days, Garden Oaks. You're right. We got to come back and maybe. But I was the everybody. Parents hated me. Your parents included. Want that little bad boy around here? Yeah, man. Everybody. Here he comes, Kevin Mumford. Kevin Mumford. And I'd be like, "Man, hold him now. Oh, when they say Kevin, shit. Kevin Mumford. Kevin, I thought one day And I don't know other people know that. I say, well, okay, accept it. Because don't nobody call Michael. They say Michael Jackson. Never nobody say Michael. They say Michael Jackson. You got to say his full name. So
Yeah.
I'll be famous like him one day, where everybody just say my whole name. That's just what it is. Michael Jackson. Nobody can be Michael. Y'all.
Right.
You know, I love my. We had the beat jackets and the glove, and that when Michael Jackson was on the Thriller, and the girl is mine, Paul McCartney, man. All that was in the garden days, the Jerry curl days.
Jerry curl days.
I could hear
Hey.
you ain't have Jerry curl, man. When we like what? Everybody had Jerry curl. They see me now and be like, man, you ain't had no Jerry curl. Okay,
Yeah. No shit.
they
Mine was mine was real brief. My daddy couldn't stand that motherfucker. He was like, hell no. As soon as that shit grow out, you go into the barbershop. He had that shit cut off. He was not because he saw me in them damn rollers. The lady came and did it at the house. So
yeah
I'm walking around the house with these pink rollers in my hair. That motherfucker was tripping. Whew, hell no. Hell no. When that shit grow out, you getting it cut off.
yeah yeah for real, man.
He couldn't stand that shit. Pink rollers. What you doing with pink rollers? Hey man, that's how they do it.
Cause that's what women used to wear. I couldn't wait to see a woman that rolled their hair at night, like the women did growing up, man. They
Oh,
they put fake hair in and this and that. Man, I don't even like hair on women. That is so detestable to me. But hey, y'all wear do what y'all do, man. But when we grew up, our mothers had rollers in their hair at night. They took them down in the morning and rolled their hair, and they took care of themselves, man. The women, that's what
right,
they did, man. You
right.
can't find no rollers in the salon. Find rollers, man. This what they put them out of business. Weaves, man. Everybody had a box of rollers. Her thing, like I guess they call them bonnets. They how they all the rollers they call.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they night they put
No,
the
they,
bonnet on top, but it wasn't no bonnet back then. They didn't call it. I don't know. I ain't a woman, but my mom that looks so good to me.
yeah, she was. My mom would roll her hair, then put that scarf on, and hey, lay it down. She going to bed.
And I had to my head at night. Had them perms and finger waves, man. We had them roll. What they say, what they call them, nickels and quarters. Yeah, I didn't know what that was. The pen. People say, "Oh, you got some nickels," and they laugh at you with them little bitty ones. How little
Yeah,
bit? They want rollers in his head so bad. And the pimps had them rollers at the players at them big Cadillacs.
yeah.
Lincoln
Big
Park.
Bruce and the Porters. Yeah,
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Mm. Them was good old days, man.
was
That's
definitely
on city, Lincoln Park. It
Lincoln Park.
probably
Lincoln Park. Edwards Park.
all was Curve Village, all Oklahoma, man.
Yeah,
Days, good days. The kids will never see. They'll never, it'll never be like it again. 36th Street,
36,
Lincoln,
36. Martin
Pat,
Luther King. Yeah, all that. McDonald's on Lincoln.
man, McDonald's on Lincoln, Trues and Bowls, man.
Losing those booties.
Oh,
Rags.
man, rag cars, man. Deuce and Quarters, Cadillac, Lee, El Dorado, man, you name it, it was there. Young hustlers,
Man.
pillowback seats in a Delta 88, 98, Fleetwood, pillowback seats, man. But in boots with the jogging suits, on, big stuff, boot, man. Yeah, real pimping.
Yeah.
The life. You from the city, you know it, man. Y'all out there, y'all know it. Don't try to the lights. But the news, I don't see you on there talk about this. Know it, man. Represent it, man. We ain't the only ones that know this stuff. The skating rink on 23rd, right there.
Oh, man. Hey, and I couldn't even skate. And I was in that motherfucker. I
Me,
couldn't skate a lick.
man. I still, I tried it on my grandson's birthday, and man, they got footage on me. My wife, man, looking goofy. Man, I'm like, can't take a step. I'm like, I know I used to do something around that circle in the skating rink. I used to know how to do something. Man, like two steps. This was like in November. I'm
I
like,
couldn't do shit out there, man.
I kill myself, scared to death. Everybody else skating kids and everybody. I'm like, I don't know how to do this, man. Prison messed me up, man. I know I gotta do something in prison. I was real, man. Mm.
The prison messed you up.
I, I, now I can't do nothing, man. Scared to death. I'm gonna fall and hurt myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too old. But boy, it was the days, man. Them Gordon days raised. Like they say, Herschel Walker say, in my homeboy be claiming Georgia fed, Georgia bread. When I down be, I'm Gordon Days bread, Gordon Days bread. When I down be Gordon be dead, motherfucker.
Oh
It,
shit.
it's GD. But, yeah, man, for real, man. Mm-mm-mm. Do you remember? Cause we gonna close out. I gotta go do some build, get these merchandise. Y'all get the hoodies, t-shirts, and all that merch. It's for come on to my page, inbox me, website, and all that. Even got the moving, keep moving, fitness gear, and all this. Man, here I wish how many you didn't bought. From I'm having a contest. Who got the most Gordon box appearance? Hell of a prize for him too. You there that day? My cousin Sean. This back when Nissan when he came through, we was playing all down by the wine tree. He dipping, going crazy. Cause you know he
Did he hit Raymond?
man Raymond flew so far in the air. Like,
And
Raymond,
oh,
man.
oh
I
shit.
Raymond said, "Ah," it was
Everybody
hard.
just stood there like,
I
ooh,
said, but he from guard days, he got right back,
got up. No
got
shit.
hit him back. I got him. I don't know how many feet you called it. Man, he was taller than the tree.
I don't know why he didn't fucking move. Everybody else did. Shit. He
He
gonna stand there in front of the truck.
ran doing that. He said,
Hey,
man, I wish that dude go. We'll make a zillion views on that. We can video that. We had that.
hey,
Yeah.
and when Letitia shot me in the chest with the BB gun,
Yeah.
I'm laughing at it now, but that shit hurt, man. Shit. I'm laughing now, but that shit fucking hurt, man. Shit.
Man.
Shoot my bodyguard. Shoot my bodyguard. All right. Boom. I was like, oh shit. Man, I was man, that shit hurt like a motherfucker. I wanted to get her too, boy. I was mad
Yeah.
as a motherfucker about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit.
So much happened in that era and day and time, man. It is it's crazy, man. Like I say, it's so many stories that we can tell you about where we from.
Yeah.
Like you said, got to buy the book, eat it, and achieve it, man. If
Yeah.
not, on to the page, log in, listening. Cause like I say, we ain't professional. We talk to ordinary people, ordinary. We the survivors of this and that. This is my friend Mark John. I said he's not a shotgun gang member. He didn't get into that. That don't mean we not friends, and we still is. I went on the prison with his life, and here we go. We still good to go, doing what we do, man. I'm glad he followed that. That was a great move. You didn't know about soup and sardines. If you didn't. You know about soup and sardines and oysters. Yeah. Which I wish they would bring my daughter, and they act like they didn't like it. And now their grandma hating too though. But she knows she liked it because I cooked something for Junior one day when they came to visit. And they was happy. Look at this and now they act like they don't like it. I don't care.
Oh man. So hey, throw some hot sauce on the motherfuckers and shit. Hell yeah. I eat some sardines in the hot meat.
Oh, I ain't told you spread and I got a thing I'm gonna put on there. I'm about to show y'all my cousin's Christmas dinner. The world y'all won't get to see Sam Scoop, but I'm gonna post this tomorrow as well. For y'all gonna see it. I'm to edit it, but it's gonna be some more stuff. Y'all gonna see on the channel. A Christmas dinner is prepared
Yeah.
behind and don't be shocked. Don't want none of it because y'all ain't gonna get none. Yeah, yeah. The fool gave me, he shoved me his plate. Now look at this here. And you'll see, I can't tell you, Mark. You got to go back on look for yourself.
Yeah.
Hey man, we gonna give y'all a shout out. Y'all next time. That's Maestro. Look him up on Facebook, like him, friend him, and all that stuff. And I'm OG Baby Playboy, Kevin Murphy Sr. Look me up and get with us, support us. And y'all been on the kind of sort of.
All right, man.
All
Love
right,
you, brother.
love you, man. Much love.
Yeah. All right, man.
See you later.